Good morning, Kent State. Today I have stories on the Menendez case, AI used for detecting fraud, the supermoon, and much more. Singer Liam Payne died after falling from the third floor of a Buenos Aires hotel Wednesday. The former member of One Direction was 31 years old. Hotel staff called 911 to request police assistance shortly before Payne's fall, according to a local affiliate. The hotel manager was heard saying a guest was, quote, tearing the whole room apart, end quote. And the manager described the guest as being overwhelmed with drugs and alcohol. Footage from Payne's hotel room shows a smashed TV. Authorities are investigating Payne's death and will be conducting an autopsy. According to police, 22-year-old Damian McDaniel from Fairfield, Alabama, was arrested Wednesday. He's been charged with 1 count of capital murder and 17 counts of first-degree assault. 4 people died and 17 were injured after gunfire erupted at a popular nightlife area in downtown Birmingham. Police said multiple people drove up, got out, and started shooting, then got back in their car and left. The police chief says the investigation is still going. New developments arise in the Menendez brothers' murder case in Los Angeles. The Menendez brothers were convicted and sentenced to life in prison in 1996 with no possibility of parole for the deaths of their parents. Their case has recently gained new interest due to a Netflix documentary, and new evidence could lead to a review of their life sentences.
Over time, it became clear that there were 2 other victims there on that day.
The Menendez brothers claim they killed their parents in self-defense because their father physically and sexually abused them. Last year, lawyers for the brothers petitioned the court to review the case and to resentence the pair in light of new evidence. The LA district attorney referenced a letter Eric Menendez allegedly wrote to his cousin decades ago, alluding to the alleged sexual abuse.
In their case, if it were tried today, the evidence of their father's abuse would not only be admitted in court, it would provide essential context for why they acted as they did.
The family argues that the jury might have reached a different verdict if it had this evidence. After the Menendez brothers' first widely publicized trial ended in a mistrial, they were convicted of murdering their parents at a second trial. Potential sexual abuse was brought up, but prosecutors argued the abuse didn't happen. Attorneys for the brothers say they also have a signed statement by another alleged victim.
He too was assaulted by the father, and not only assaulted, but it happened at the house.
I'm Sherelle Hubbard reporting.
New estimates show AI helped the U.S. Treasury Department sift through large amounts of data and recover $1 billion worth of check fraud in 2024 alone. This is nearly triple what the Treasury recovered in the previous fiscal year. U.S. officials started using AI to detect financial crimes in late 2022. The goal is to protect taxpayer money against fraud, which spiked during the pandemic when the federal government dispersed emergency aid to consumers and businesses. The California Coastal Commission voted last week to block SpaceX from conducting more launches at Vandenberg Space Force Base. The commission oversees development and environmental protection of the coastline. SpaceX says the commission violated Musk's right to free speech and had overstepped its authority. The company also claimed that launches at the base are federally regulated activities and is not subject to the approval of state regulators. A supermoon describes a full moon closer to the Earth than normal. According to EarthSky, during a supermoon, it may appear 8% larger and 16% brighter than a regular full moon. The Hunter's Moon is the first full moon after the equinox. The event marks the changing of the seasons. October's Hunter's Moon is the closest of the year. It's in the sky now through Thursday night. That's all the local and top stories I have this morning. I'm Talia Milewich with KSTV. Have a wonderful day, Portage County.